All right, let's bring in now to discuss the Liberal leadership, Liberal Senator Alex Antic. Alex, thank you for your time. Now, I just caught you at the end of an interview with Sarah Ferguson. It's fascinating how differently the ABC portrays what's going on now, the Liberal leadership, than most regular media outlets do. It was portrayed on the ABC as this conservative push. I even think the journalist said by young Turks. I mean, that's not what this is it?
Well, no, I didn't hear that, Sharri, but no, that is not what this is at all. I mean, we simply have a situation here, as I think Senator Patterson said earlier in the day to the media, where we are hemorrhaging votes. I mean, it is simple as that. 5 million Australians voted for the Liberal Party at the last election, and something in the order of 200,000 of them per month are abandoning us. And that's not just the rank and file people on the street. That we're also losing members. Something has to change. So, any characterisation in any other way than simply this is an emergency is, I don't think, is right. And we don't have time. We simply do not have time to waste anymore. We've got 2 and a bit years before the next election. Election cycles move quickly and something has to change.
Angus Taylor and his supporters are obviously hitting the phone. What is the main pitch here from a policy perspective?
Well, I mean, look, I don't want to put words in anyone's mouth, but I can tell you what I think the message needs to be, and that is that we need to get back to Liberal values, Liberal principles, and that always includes the economy. That's the sort of thing I think that is universally accepted. But if you look at where the votes are going, they're going to the One Nation Party, who are talking about different issues, things we're not talking about at the moment, like immigration, and Australia First issues, which are really resonating out there in the community. So we have to get back to Menzian Liberal values, which means a very, very clear policy path very, very quickly. Angus is a very good policy brain, and if he is successful tomorrow, which we don't yet know, then I'll expect him to move very, very quickly.
We've heard from several Liberals now that Susan Lee hasn't been given enough time. It's only been 9 months, that it'll be very damaging to tear down a female leader. What's your response to some of these criticisms?
Well, look, I mean, 9 months in an election cycle is a long time, I would say. I mean, they're only 3-year terms and you're either campaigning, getting ready, or you're somewhere in the middle. So, I mean, we as I said, we simply don't have a lot of time left. And my concern is that if we were to leave it any longer, there may not be a Liberal Party left to salvage. I mean, the rate of drop-off to the One Nation Party over the last 3 months has been spectacular. I mean, if that isn't a message that we need to be doing something different, then I don't know what is. So, look, I just think, I think there is a mood for change. I think we will probably see it tomorrow, and I'll certainly be supporting Angus.
Just very quickly, because there were reports that you were being courted by One Nation. Have you seriously considered switching?
Look, I haven't really been courted by One Nation, I wouldn't say. Perhaps that came as a result of me pointing out that the party that is winning at the moment is the party that is speaking common sense, everyday language to everyday Australians. And so I do have a lot of time. I mean, I know that's not always the case on my side of politics, but I do have a lot of time for the approach. I do have a lot of time for the people. I think Pauline is much underestimated. I think she's a very good politician, and I think we need to see more authenticity. And I'm confident Angus will do that. But no, I'm not contemplating moving at this stage. No.